Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security Disability attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want to talk to you today about, it's kind of a small point, but I think it's an important one, and that is about how to describe your past work. One of the things that you'll be asked in your Social Security application is to fill out a form about your past work, as well as at your hearing, you'll be asked to testify about your past work. And of course, the first thing the judge is going to ask you is, what was your past job? And you may come up with a job title that is really what it was called where you worked. So you may say, I was an office manager, or you may say I was a counter clerk. But in reality, Social Security uses something called the Dictionary of Occupational Titles that describes every job in the national economy in detail. And that office manager job may have actually been an administrative assistant, or that counter clerk may have been a photo finishing counter clerk. So one of the things I would suggest that you do is talk to your attorney about specifically what you did, because you may be using a term that reflects what you think the job is, but as a matter of fact, it is something completely different as far as the Dictionary of Occupational Titles is concerned. The reason that's important is that jobs are classified by vocational witnesses at hearings and in the Dictionary of Occupational Titles based on the amount of exertion required. Are they sit down, light, medium, heavy, as well as the skills. Is it unskilled, semi-skilled, or skilled? And depending on the type of work you've done, you may have transferable skills that arise from that job. There may be other things that, in terms of the level of exertion that you had, that may make the judge decide that you could do something at a lighter level when in fact you were working at a lighter level. It may impact the grid rules, the medical vocational guidelines. So my point is simply this: talk to your lawyer prior to the hearing about specifically what you did, and ask your lawyer to look up that job in the Dictionary of Occupational Titles. You can of course look it up yourself online and see if you've got the right job classification. And if you're not sure, of course, at the hearing, describe specifically what you did. But I'd try to stay away from using just job titles kind of indiscriminately, because it's very possible you'll choose the wrong one, and it can end up hurting you because it may suggest that you've got skills you don't have, or experience you don't have, or supervisory capacity you didn't have that can negatively affect your case. So again, main takeaway here is be very specific about what you've done in the past, and don't just assume that because it was called something at your job, your particular job, that's the job title officially at the Dictionary of Occupational Titles. Hope this has been helpful. Again, my name is Jonathan Ginsberg, Social Security Disability attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. Any questions, please let me know. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon.